I've done. A nation's culture resides in the hearts and soul of its people. Its wealth resides on its people and resources. And youth is the power of a nation. But without one basic necessity, no nation has a right to pat their backs and call themselves powerful. Let's see what that basic thing is. India, a nation where we are proudly seated in top 5 economies of the world. India, a nation where we take pride of our democracy and people are free to do whatever they want. India, a culture where our rich heritage and unity is renowned throughout the world. After all, we were called the golden sparrows for a reason. Fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, military might, demographic dividend, economic excellence, that's not what a nation needs to thrive. The basic thing I am concerned about today is FOOD, food. With this silver lining about our nation, I am embarrassed to share one more fact about us. With so much power, so much pride and so much to share, how on earth can someone in India die due to hunger? Or even sleep hungry at night? We don't have to go too far to find the reasons behind that. Just after 2 p.m., walk into any of our food courts and see how much food we are wasting just inside our campus. And when we walk outside, our street, garbage bin, landfills have enough proof how much food we are wasting, and it is such an acute issue. Weddings, functions, social gatherings, they spew out so much food that according to the United Nations Development Program, more than 40% of the food produced in India is wasted annually. Any time of the day. Just go to any railway station and bus stand and you'll get to know how people are begging for food and some are even forced to eat from garbage. As I am speaking this, an image just flashed in front of my eyes. It was a cold winter night in Delhi 4 years back, and I was heading from New Delhi railway station towards Paharganj. And all of a sudden, my eyes fell on this very thin guy, as thin as a skeleton. It seems like this guy has not consumed meals for days or maybe weeks. He was desperately searching for something in the garbage. And I was shell-shocked to see that this guy was looking for food in that garbage. I can never forget this sight. I was feeling helpless and ashamed. I was not able to help this guy and I was not able to feed him clean food. What I've done? That day, I decided that I will try my level best to never waste food which is on my plate. My lovely audience, if you have meal on your plate, a clean meal on your plate today, consider yourself among the bunch of very lucky people in this world. India, which is ranked among the nations having serious status in hunger index. But the irony, 21 million tons of wheat is getting wasted every year. And same happens with the 50% of the food produced worldwide. If we are wasting that much, how can someone be denied food? Just like this guy I saw in Delhi. In fact, according to our agriculture ministry, we are wasting rupees 50,000 crores worth of food every year. Food wastage is not only confined to hunger or pollution, it is hampering our economy and land as well. Because according to a survey, 45% of Indian land is degraded due to deforestation, unsustainable agriculture practices, and excessive use of groundwater resources to meet the food demand. And who doesn't know about the big fat Indian weddings? Bigger the wedding, larger the party, and more colossal the waste. And with this waste, 25% of the fresh water produced in making food is getting wasted. And if we calculate into cubic kilometers, this is as big as any average sized river. And we all know how sensitive this issue of river water sharing is. And millions of people still don't have access to clean drinking water. This is not it. India, a land of 17% of entire world population, is also land of a quarter of undernourished people, 1/3 of malnutrition people, and 1/3 of hungry people. This is not it. And if we calculate the number of people sleeping hungry at night, according to 2013 survey, 20 crore people slept hungry at any given night. 20 crores. And 7 million children died due to malnutrition in 2012. And we call ourselves a young nation or a youth-loving nation. Irony after irony. I come from a state, the land of 5 rivers. Agriculture is in our culture, and farmers are the backbone of our economy. I know how much hard work our farmers have to do to cultivate a single harvest, and we are wasting it. We tend to talk about so much advancement, data science, IoT, artificial intelligence, but give me one good reason why are we blindfolded for such an acute issue we are facing in our nation. I feel it's the responsibility of every citizen to do something positive in this regard, maybe by wasting less food. I take a vow that I will never waste a single grain of food in my plate, and I will try my level best to plan my meals and meet the demand and supply of the food. I urge every one of you to please stand up and do something positive in this regard so that our nation become an epitome of greatness, where no one will sleep hungry one day, and no one has to say what I have done. Do you take the pledge, Madam Toastmaster?